In art school, it was always sort of a no-no to put anything but paint on your paintings. And I always felt, oh, I can't put anything, I can't collage, it's not really. And then of course you get over it, and then the history of art and everything else, so I started to collage. So I would go to flea markets a lot, and I would always find old photographs, and I never knew what to do with the old photographs, but I knew that they had this really incredible attraction for me, and I felt power, and they're also beautiful objects. The way that photographs were photographs then are so much more beautiful than the way photographs are photographs now. But then when I found these photographs, they weren't just photographs. They weren't they weren't family photographs. They were obviously documents, and very serious, and I felt a great amount of responsibility to the individuals in them. So I wanted to do something with them, but at the same time I knew that I had to disguise them, because they were possibly, well, 25 years ago, they would have probably been very old, and I just felt, my goodness, I don't want them to walk into an art gallery or feel that I used, and I actually didn't want to feel that I used them, even if they were never to know, and never, no human contact with them ever. I just knew that I didn't want to be irresponsible with them and just use them the way I do use lots of things irresponsibly. I mean, the images were incredibly powerful, just incredibly powerful. They were very hard to look at, because they all had this really tragic moment in them, and it was very, they were very emotionally charged images. I wanted to pull it all together and make it less about this specific person, but keeping that specific person somehow, and more about people. Me, you, people. Guilt, innocence, transgression. How we view it in ourselves, how we judge it in others, and then how we treat those moralistic ideas about things. I mean, lots and lots have been written. So it's very interesting. Then it gets back to me and making art, rather than me being a social commentator, sort of trying to vindicate these people, although vindication was very much in the back of my mind, vindicating, because it seemed that they got a really rough deal. I'm not a crusader. I mean, this is art, it's not social work, so it just interests me. You know, I spend a lot of time alone in my studio, and because of that, when people are in it, whether they're photographs, they become part of the life I'm living. I've been with these particular individuals, whether they're real or not, for 22 years. I'm Angela Grossmann. I'm a painter and mixed media artist. I live in Vancouver.